Fantastic. How's it going, guys? Welcome to this Thursday. We're going to be trying out some Dragon Age Veilguard. Sorry for the late start. Just took some time to get some settings set up and get the cache and shaders loaded, and then also had to go turn off some of the, or enable some of the streamer-friendly options since, you know, I don't want to get demonetized if I can avoid it. Hey, happy Halloween, ET. Awesome. Thank you for the 3-month subscription. You are fantastic. With another blip. How you doing this Thursday? All caught up on your homework? Let's go. Pause the music here and dropping into this completely blind. I have not done any of this. It literally just got done downloading and installing, so this will be exciting. I have read like 50 different reviews on this game. And we'll let the game talk, I guess. Oh, busy work is the worst. We're supposed to talk about why no problem is a bad phrase. Oh, is he one of those people? Only the biggest of pedants think that's a terrible phrase. Okay, so this is where I usually get input. Exactly. I'm 100% right there with you, ET. Yeah, so no matter what, we are playing an elf. That is just what there is. Yeah, we'll get some input here from y'all out in the chat, but yeah, it will be an elf. Elves? Let's see. Some of the presets here. We'll start here, and then we'll, she, her, yep. Yeah, it's one of my go-to phrases. Then he would hate where I work. Because literally sometimes it's literally not my job, and I cannot, and I am not allowed to, by the law, to do that job. Like, it's literally not my job. And as much as I like my boss, right? Like, I, it's literally against the law for me to do certain jobs. I love it. He seems like a real swell guy that's probably only ever worked in academia. All right, let's do some head shape stuff here. No, we're just gonna leave it as is, and we'll go from here. Uh, Slide the slider around. Oh my gosh, he's one of those guys. I don't really see the. Okay, a little bit longer, shorter ears. A little bit just generally bigger, but more toned. And that's very I I don't know how many of you read comics r/comics. And there's an elf comic, and that is just that face right there. Some of the faces that the elf in an elf comic makes. Like, I just can't even. What's this do? Oh, oh, there's additional. What is all this? What's this? Okay, so we go something like that. And something like that. We'll kind of go over here. Yeah, I can't imagine a professor doing or sending AI emails. That's just retarded. So we kind of go with that. Complexion. Neutral. Oh, that's kind of sickly. I mean, L makes sense. It'd be kind of green. Like a little more neutral, I think. Complexion, smooth 2. Here's smooth 1. Smooth 2. Smooth 3. Smooth 4. Rich. Yeah, I'll go with youthful 3, I think. Now, okay, we'll just whatever that. We'll probably come to hate it later. Back. No chin bump. Really wide. Ew. It's fine. Alright, so the assignment he gave last night was all about, in this situation, what would you say? I got half credit on the whole thing because it entirely depends on circumstances and tone of question. I 1,000% agree, and it sounds like you have a pendant of a pedant, I should say. I don't know how pendant came out of a professor for that class. I'm so sorry. I'm sure he's real great at parties. Shorten the chin up a little bit. Kind of even that out a little bit. It's good enough. Onto the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, okay. So that's okay. That caught me off guard. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to be morphing a actual legitimate statue here. So like, okay, this is buff. This is big, and this is skinny waist. Okay, I see what they're trying to say there. All right. Like, what is this like younger? No. Okay. And elves tend to be lithe, especially because if I had said background, it will be Dalish. We'll probably go kind of this way, maybe over here just a little bit. So yeah, something kind of like that. So it looks like a little extreme, but not so bad in that view. Body proportions. She's gonna be a tall elf. Interesting that's a choice, but it makes sense. That's the world of games we live in now. wait, wait, you mean you expect the communication class to have communication? You know, I'm actually surprised that's not. I figured that would get really egregious. Let's go a little bit more. Again, not as egregious as expected. That's kind of nice. We'll just do a little bit more. Let's see here. Is that like chest depth? Oh, that's good. How's that? Is it chest width maybe? Kind of a little bit of everything. Okay. There we go. Something like that. Oh, what's the other class that you're currently doing? Yeah, I don't know. They're small. Like that whole chest size. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like it's both apparently like chest depth and width all rolled into one. It's several factors. So you can see the cups kind of getting bigger, but then they kind of get smaller. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, they are elves. They are supposed to be lithe, you know. There's a little bit of form there. I can see it being a bigger problem if she's like a dwarf or something that are, you know, more historically in this game known for being larger of chest, more well endowed, if you will. I think we already did skin tone. Yeah, I think we're pretty fine with that. I don't know why skin tone appears twice, but okay. Eyes and eyebrows, eye shape. I don't know if I could. I could go back and see if I can change the stomach. I don't know. She's not really sticking out very. Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Alright, well, let's see. See what we could do. So the ways, I mean, we can go really hourglass or just kind of. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's just kind of like. Yeah, almost like she has like scoliosis or something. If I could do the hips in a little bit, maybe bring the waist in a bit. I don't. And it could just because this is the elf. I don't know. I mean, we could try another species later. Let's see. Go back to general body shape. See if this does anything. This is kind of where we were originally. I guess I could go more this side because it's kind of more over here. I guess we kind of somewhere like right there. Looks a little better, kind of. He just has very, very exacting posture. Only thing that makes sense. If this game is moddable, I'd say give it about 3 days and you'll be able to put the world's largest breast you could ever want onto any character. I almost guarantee it. It is Frostbite, so I don't know actually how much mods are going to be, but you know. Yeah, she's just. I guess elves are not allowed to be very well endowed. Let's go back. Let's just try a different ray. I wish there was a way to save this, but yeah, whatever. Can we go all the way back? Okay, so let's go back here to... Yes, I'm sure. Let's get something that should historically... We'll go see what the human can do, because that should be the most generic of all of them. Whatever. I didn't really look at the Canary. Yeah, they kind of look weird. They look like more like oh, what's the from D&D Draining or something like that. Now those almost look right. Tiefling, yeah. I was thinking the World of Warcraft one, yeah. But yeah, Tiefling. So they can have them. Oh, wait, is there more options? Oh, there's a lot of options for humans. So I just generally think apparently in the world of maybe they're going very historic because historically it's like been more recent that sizes have gotten so big. I don't know. I mean, almost half some, I should say. Yeah, maybe they're going off of a historic precedent, which is they probably wouldn't have been very well endowed because of various nutritional and things. Let's look at the dwarf. Well, on the saggy side, but all right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I know. I'm there with ET. I'm just providing possible hypotheses. But I'm going back through my mind through most of the Dragon Age games, and actually, I think most of them that's pretty normal. I don't think any of the women really had big press in any of the games. Oh no, yep, there were. The pirate lady, she had pretty big ones. I don't know what to tell you. Apparently, we're all I don't know. I don't know. Artistic license. I don't know why they went the way they did. Maybe the armor will help cover up a lot of the hurt. Huh. Yes, I'm sure. All right, let's go look at the coon. Let's go kill Captain. And they have the same problem the elves do, but not quite as bad, but very similar. Yeah, I just don't like their general look. They kind of not right. Not how I'd expect them to look. So we'll go back to the elves. We'll just have to deal with the ugly elf. Oh no, 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 not that. Maybe we find a preset that's a little bit better. No, not really. No. I think we're about we'll have to play with this one, I think. Kind of the most elvish looking, even though they got I think the hair will help with the forehead. I'm gonna go this way. That's a little bit softer features. Yeah, probably not. Do complexion here real quick. We'll go neutral and we'll go a little bit lighter. And was it super using useful 3? Yeah. Okay. Not gonna play those because I'm terrible at them. See if the undergarments make a difference. I think it's also partially the undergarments. Just the way this wrap looks, it's very wrappy. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that as well from her. General body shape. Thinking kind of over here. This looks very a little more elvish. Maybe just down a little bit. Yeah, feels a little better. Yeah, about there. Let's see. Let me put it this way: the shadows under her breasts are too deep. I think it has a lot to do with this because it, not that it looks much better with the other undergarments, but these seem to be better made than these. I don't know. I just feel like this is compressing them, and this is just kind of a little more. It's still not natural, but a little more natural, maybe looking. I'm not sure. That's just one of those things we have to kind of deal with. Yeah. All right. Well, let's max out her glue. It's kind of toned. I mean, it's not great, but it's there. Did it not come through on your side? It came through on mine. Sure it's not muted? No, it's not muted. It might take a second. Oh, actually, I know what it could be. If you have the points, will you send it again? I think I know what the problem was. Yeah, okay. I gotta change which source that plays through. That's my bad. Yeah, I gotta change. I forgot I had to reinstall XSplit when I upgraded to Windows 11 because it broke everything, and I forgot to change the input on that. I didn't save that, unfortunately, when I first fixed it. Let's give her some hips. Kind of. Yeah, sure. And it still looks like she's kind of wearing a diaper, but whatever, I guess. So it kind of goes somewhere there-ish, I guess. I don't know. Careful, that's like crack cocaine. Yeah, we'll make it just full tall. Hey, I'm making do with what the game gives me. I think if this was in like three different sliders, I think we can make it look natural, but where it's doing three things at once, I don't think it's ever going to look quite right. Alright, let's go with the eye shape. Oh, this is stuff I'm not very good at faces. I don't know if we want heterochromia or not. Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds terrible. We only get blue and green eyes? Nothing fun and crazy? I guess break that up, I get a little bit of a purple to it. Sclera. Demon! Succubus! Yeah, no. We're gonna go. She's not gonna have jaundice. And not have cataracts. There we go. Way too thin and wispy. Those look weird. Those also look kind of weird. What's the current style nowadays? Yes, you'll have to explain to me what the 100 Baby Challenge is, because I'm not aware of that one. Very thick. Mm. Something like that? I don't know. You guys tell me. Alright, we're gonna go with blue hair because at this point, why not? A bit long. Those look fake. Those also look fake. Okay, yeah, I can see that working. Also, sounds like it's a massive pain. Just kind of the most natural, kind of long, natural-ish. Why not? What's already on there? Oh, that sounds just like pure torture. Probably pretty fun to watch, honestly. Alright. Not gonna play with the nose, because again, I'm terrible at designing that. I'm also terrible at designing with that. Yeah, I think one looks the most Dalish. Alright, let's see the hairstyles they have either blessed or cursed us with. Some sort of kind of like Bob, Pixie Bob, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, again, that sounds amazingly fun, but like amazingly tedious. The 80s called, they want their hair back. Elaine called, she wants her hair back. I feel like I've seen this character somewhere before now with that hairstyle. The Lana Benico-esque anyways. The Angelina ooh, hair physics. Not terrible either. Whee! Sorry. Hair physics that don't appear to be terrible. The oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is her name? What is the character? Oh. Oh, with this hairstyle, it's there. I can see her. I can't. That was the last one, was Angelina Jolie. This one's very much Angelina Jolie. But there is some Angelina Jolie with this one, but this hairstyle, it's someone else. We'll say she was on Farscape and then eventually in Stargate SG-1. If she's who I'm thinking of. Alright. uh and there's a princessy one. Oh god, no way. There's no way a Daily Shelf is waking up and doing that to their hair every single day. That is for some noble woman. Not terrible. Bit curly. Bit frizzy. I think we're just gonna go with the ponytail thing. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the ponytail. And color, we've already decided, is blue. Also, hair physics. Alright, let's... First thing, let's make it look... I don't know. Alright, we'll just see what we got here. Alright, I'm just gonna pick some really garish colors here real quick so you can actually see what the freaking heck it's supposed to look like. Oh, that's no. Also no. Also no. Feels a little mage-like. Like if I was playing a mage, that probably would work, but I probably won't be playing a mage because I never played mage my first playthrough. Yeah, I can do something like this. We'll make it work. We just want a hint of makeup. Hint of makeup. A little bit heavier on this one. So we'll go with some sort of purple out of one of these. Not you. Yeah. Something like that, maybe? There we go. Okay, that's where it's at. Trying to figure that one out for a second here. Go to that. Back this back off a little bit. A little bit more there. And you're not gonna work this color. They're just coming at pretty hard. I'm gonna keep that where everything is. Good enough for government work. Not even play that. I think natural just looks fine. Not gonna worry about blush. Yeah, we'll give her a little nose scar. Pretty noticeable one. Did that. I think it's body paint that they would. It's like actual body paint. Okay. Let's go down to the body tattoos. It's very dwarven. These are all very, just kind of Dalishy. Like, that's super dwarven. That's super magey. Also very mage-like. Very human-like. Meh. No body tattoos. She was always kind of afraid of tattoos, I'm guessing. Alright. Leave customization. I'm as sure as I'm gonna be sure. What? No, did it not save any of that? No! Why? Why? Oh, fuck a duck. Something like that. Stupid. Pisses me off. Here, somewhere-ish. Max height. I think we maxed out the chest. We're down a little bit there. We want full hips, full glute. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to hair. I don't even remember. We're going with no makeup. She doesn't wear makeup. She's Dalish. I think it was something like this one. I don't even know anymore. Kind of powering through it here a little bit. Down quite a bit. Alright. Good enough. Alright, Captain, you have fun. You go to the working cranter to see if they give you the tools to do whatever it is you need to do. Oh, I can't forget my nose scar. Oh, you're gonna play Marathon? It's been so long since I played it, Captain. I usually go Warrior for my first playthrough, so... We'll go Warrior. I played it a very long time ago, and yes, I do remember it being quite terrible. I can be a Grey Warden. What the hell's a Veil Jumper? Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rights that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. So I gain reputation with the Grey Wardens. I deal additional damage to Darkspawns, and I have slightly increased health and defense. Daring group of explores ancient elven ruins in Arlanthian forest. Although found on my radar, they welcome anyone brave enough. With Veil Jumpers against Fade Touched. Okay. Ooh, the Shadow Dragons. That sounds edgy. Anti-slaving to Vinter. Okay. The Lords of Fortune. Oh, hey, that's that one dude's thing, isn't it? I don't like that armor, though. The Mountain Watch. Necromantic Order exploiting. Yeah. Oh, the Avantian Crows. Okay, that is actually pretty sick armor. I don't care what you say. But I can't really put you crow. They're kind of douchey. Might go classic Grey Warden, or I might go Veil Jumper, even though that is not. It's how I'd expect armor to look, but it's kind of a sketchy looking. Why is this not one cuirass? Why is it 3 pieces? It's so dumb. I hate it. Also, so dumb. I don't want to. This is really cool. I guess we're just have to go with Grey Warden, I guess? Oh, I've been waiting for it. I didn't see him. Alright, let's see. Alright, so starting gear is all the same no matter who we work for. So yeah, we're going to Grey Warden just because this armor actually looks like armor. What's it on, Captain? What's his Halloween video this week or today? Uh, uh, Interesting. Uh, Danger. We'll just go with Grey Wardens. It's easy. Select a playstyle. Storyteller. Keeper. Here in 1 second. Let's see what my dog is going on about. Oh, it's the bug guy. Yeah, it's not gonna be Lord. Okay, so I am Thorn. And I don't know. No, let's go Veil Jumper. I hate the armor, but let's go Veil Jumper. Backtrack here. Keep with Keeper.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Stupid armor, but let's go with it. We're already this whole thing's stupid. Let's do it. Yes, please. Let's make some changes. Can you not see my save game? She was an elf. I mean, because that's always what I do. I actually don't remember what my Inquisitor looked like. Um, well, whatever. I do believe she had green eyes, though. I think she had shorter hair. So Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011. I didn't know they made more than one, but I'm excited. Yeah, it's kind of like the hair she would have had. And I do think I made her hair was kind of purplish. I don't know if you could. We'll go something like that. That's probably not right. It's actually probably black hair. Is it black hair? Can I go black? Yeah, probably something like that. Probably would have been that.
I won't let this stand.
We need to move.
Would have been the first one.
We need to move!
Okay. I thought I had the ending. Yeah, no, they never would give this to the Chantry. Definitely would have said that. All right. Cool.
So, where were we?
I misfired.
Right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
I mean, I will give it this. It looks freaking fantastic.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just did. I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure I just did. Okay, give me 1 second. Gotta go take care of the dog. She's going crazy. I don't know if y'all can hear her or not, but yeah, she's there. She's having fun. Alright, crisis averted.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
Oh,
answer
so
my
much better.
questions and walk away with the coin.
So much better.
Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Freaking Deventer, always causing problems, man.
Thank you.
Everything wrong in this world, Deventer's the
You want to
reason.
get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
Says Varric.
See, you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right, break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
You know, I could see Deventer having something that
must have gotten
freaking
them riled
pretentious
up.
floating in the sky.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Alright, let's go do it. Again, these environments are freaking gorgeous.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Now, that might be a small problem.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Yeah, small problem. Just small problems. I mean, that's fine.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down...
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
I don't know if I like these new looks of the demons, but they do look well made.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Yep.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding,
She looks even more
I've been
fricklier.
doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
and a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
No, never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Well, looks like we're gonna have our first fight. This feels like fight time.
Demons. Here they come. I think that's the last of them.
good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
We'll do a little looting from these houses. I mean, it is Tevinter, so who's gonna miss it? No one, probably. Because Tevinter's just the worst.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Well,
Venatori cultists.
thank you for the perfect timing.
Hate these assholes.
Alright, let's go get him.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way. More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
Yep, that's them.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Oh yes, I'm sure they're gonna listen to that.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Interesting. Okay.
The Venatorios! Venatori, take your revenge!
Easy enough.
Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Oh, she's a peg leg.
Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Dick.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Also, stupid hat. Like her most of her outfit, hate that hat.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that
Nope.
ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
Oh, come on, Varric, you're not that old. Quit complaining.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Anything neat over here? Oh, some more gold. Oh, okay then. Oh, something neater.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Yeah, he has been around for a hot minute.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
No, Luvian? Yeah.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
There's his symbol. Oh, big hammer? That's not fun.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Definitely his space.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an Alluvian. I've seen a few in Arlethan Forest. They're elven.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, full send, right?
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Yes, that's what it seems like. Wish they would say what kind of demons they were. I kind of missed that whole, you know,
And I
the
thought
different
demons
types
were
of
bad luck in
demons.
Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Are we? Are we in the Fade? Are we on the Golden City? Right, we are, right?
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Yeah, we've got to be in the Fade. Are we in the Golden City?
tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Yeah, trying to hurry here, you know. Some random currency still.
Almost there.
Again, it looks gorgeous. The music's really great. I will give them that much.
Nothing compared to how many will get as Solus finishes his ritual.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning.
Okay. Space is the dodge.
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. That thing probably sent Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Okay, so I guess we're not beyond the veil. We're not in the fade.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric.
Let's see what he's gonna
Solus
say.
isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Alright, we'll go with it, I guess. Why not? And better to
Got you
say.
back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
I hope
Go.
Varric is getting through to Solus. You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
people are always dying. It is what they do.
I don't believe that's the same voice actor. Correct me if I'm wrong, Captain, but I do not think that's the original voice actor.
We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
We'll take Harding
Let's go,
just for
Harding.
something different.
Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
And it's also a cinematic start to the game. I think it's still kind of sad that we're not... Oh, I'm gonna die. As I was gonna say, I'm still kind of sad that we don't get to continue on from the Inquisitor, because this feels like more her story, or their story. Oh, we're just attacking? Oh. Like I said, there'll be consequences.
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
No, Varric!
Varric!
First Bianca, now Varric. It's...
Varric. Varric.
Oh, that's a lot of Fade energy pumping into him. That's probably not good.
No, no, no. Harding!
Oh, those are some elvish gods if I've ever seen them. Oh, those are very much elvish gods. Probably pissed off too. That's also probably not very good, especially on the back of the head. Yeah, that's not good. On a scale of 1 to terrible, that's pretty terrible. Hiccups.
You have no idea what you have done.
Yeah, you're probably true.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
Yeah, but you kind of were.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here, but why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up?
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
It definitely should have played as a Grey Warden. Would have made way more sense. Oh well.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice.
Well,
from
welcome
the
back,
elven
E.T.
god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
That's what Captain say there. I was gonna kill people, but you're the real villain. Yeah.
Are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is your fault. A, you didn't tell anybody what you were doing. Two, your plan wasn't super great to begin with.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Oh yeah, that's looks like he's been poisoned. Actually, yeah.
Look who's still with us.
Yeah, I was out for a long time. That's not good.
But I saw.
It's like
Solus
really
stab
bad.
You. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
How about a fade
Don't think I'll
wound?
be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What exactly happened?
What happened?
Yeah, exactly. That's
I did
perfect,
my best to
ET.
talk sense.
Oh, there's a click off
Of
of it.
course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
Yeah, it was just
a little wrong.
a dagger full of fade energy. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, you know? Oh, it looks like he's turning into a dark spawn or anything like that, you know?
Worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Well, it's getting worse than you think.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where
Yeah,
you
it's just,
lost
you know,
every
a leg and a
valuable
brace.
but saved your friends.
Some really dark
There's a reason
eyes.
I dragged you
Stab
into this whole
wound. He's
Solus
fine. He'll be
mess.
up and moving a
You're
bit.
clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Yeah, how do you know about that?
You're awake. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Elfroot.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever.
Yeah, she looks a little worse for the wear.
Else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need
Yeah,
to
that's
look
also
around.
how Darkspawn taint
you
appears on people who are
we should talk
succumbing
about
to it,
things.
so...
Maybe
I am a little
She's
sketched out by it.
outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
I got 50-50. He either dies or turns into a Darkspawn. He might live through because he is Varric, but... Hey, let's go look at all my free gear that I got. Thing rewards goods, view the appearance. Okay. Cool, that's how you change your look. Oh, this is the actual wardrobe. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We got the armor of, what does this say? Belinarius. Eternity, which is roughly the age of the golden elven armor. Okay, yeah, that is actually really cool. I love that armor. All right, let's go to the next one. Heartlands. Fixed space, fine letter line with brush content to ensure silence for rogue must be done. Remembered. That's not very roguelike armor. That is very soldiery armor as well. Mantle of the Blood Dragon. I mean, that's very magey looking. Plate of the Blood Dragon. Oh, that looks pretty darn good. Ariva. Those are some fancy mage robes. They're actually kind of cool looking. Vestments of the Blood Dragon. That's also very cool looking. Yeah, we're going to be wearing the fancy toe armor suit thing. Yeah, the Blood Dragon, I mean, it's cool. The armor's good, but the Blood Dragon doesn't look very Blood Dragon-y. It's kind of... Yeah, we're going with this. Kind of looks... Oh, I can't see any of the fun ones. Oh. Oh, I could preview them all. Oh. Let's save changes. I can see that being an elvish looking. That look. Fire more blood. Recruit sword. Yeah, I can see that being very elvish looking. I don't like the fact that that just undid all that. I don't like how the blade isn't in line. That seems like that would cause problems, but hey, here we are. Aegis of the Fallen King. That is a shield right there. Look at that thing. That thing has to weigh like 100 pounds. That is thick, big old wood filled. Oh man, that has to weigh like 100, and all that metal on the outside. Of course, it's elven metal, so it probably is, you know, somewhat lighter. But it's still got to be heavy as sin. I mean, I guess this is solid iron, so never mind. This might actually be lighter than the one I had. Yeah, we're running that. That's freaking sick. Of course, I don't have a helmet. And because I hate the look of that hammer, and this looks like a proper war hammer. Well, proper's kind of a loose term there. Yeah, I am an elf. I would be running around in bare feet. What would my relaxing armor look like? No, just discard. We don't really change anything there. Yeah, Harding looks like she's seen better days. Some cool stuff we got there. Harding's focus. No, that's just more her style. And Neve. Even with a snake peg leg, I gotta give her. She has some style. But she is Deventer. She'd be wearing stupid Deventer stuff. Yeah, she's probably gonna say pretty Deventer. She seems like she's pretty far into that Deventer culture. Cool, and there's the mirror to change herself. This must be the lighthouse that Solus was talking about. Let's open the codex. Introduction to the lighthouse. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evenaries. Yeah, I think that's what they said. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escape from distant parts of the Empire, you should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. I will admit, I hope eventually I can unlock like a subclass like the Fade Warrior, I think is what it was called. It was one of the best subclasses for the warrior in Origins. Like, absolutely legendary. I loved it. It was so good. I mean, I doubt it, but, you know, maybe. Also, damn, Souls, could you not, like, clean up a little bit? Like, you got, like, freaking, like, brambles growing up here. You got, like, columns that fell all over, like, empty pots. I just got, like, random-ass empty pots sitting everywhere. You're an eternal being, man. Like, step up. Like, you can't even finish, like, fixing your paintings and stuff, man. Like... Uh-oh. What's up, E.T.? I need to get Midnight Heist. I will have to take a look at it after this. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tonight, because I am the only one here tonight, so I will be doing the trick-or-treating answering.
Whoa.
I do like the wolf, though. It is a cool wolf. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely add that to the list.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
I get this shirt trying to be comfortable, but what's with the random scarf, man? Freaking Deventers, I tell you.
But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around.
The ascot or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go level up. 3 points available. Specialization Reaper. Champion. Slayer. Oh. Oh, Fade Warrior. Ooh, what's the middle? On Warrior's Core. Man. But I know a lot of people like the Reaper, and that is actually pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. So is that the one where I see where you're trying to like pull off a heist, but it's also haunted or something like that, E.T.? The Midnight Heist? Well, start off in the center here, I guess. Oh, interesting. How so? Space attack. Okay. That seems like a really cool one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at it then. Okay. That's where we came from. That is clearly something we're supposed to collect and put there.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
Yeah, probably because you're magic.
Right? Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
I don't know if I like her enough to start flirting with her. Let's we'll go with
A
that.
bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with the line of work.
Right. You take a
Also,
long
as an elf, I feel like I'm
notice.
predisposed to
What about?
hate anyone
Lately,
with
what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
no to enter. Alright, here, let me take a quick finish off my
Not much.
zero
I'm
sugar
sure Lace
Fanta
would
here.
hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Thank you for that hydrate, ET. Alright. Alright, start with the big thing in the room.
So, step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right.
Fair point.
And the 20 other questions that need answers.
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Okay, let's go find Harding and talk to her, I guess. Oh, how's that about? Oh, hello, there's a glowing thing down there. Blacksmith's tools and some more things. On divine imperatives. The helm of the solar is destroyed. El Garnan's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burned out by the memory of an enraged son. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but with the Evanaris, we are not. Oh, but the Evanaris are not as we are. God's renuminations carry their own will, and imperatives memory bleed into their icons and transmute them as fire begets fire. Right, so I spit everywhere. For our wolf lord who put so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of the rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections of Shirhan, one who renounced Darnathal. Which, if I remember right, he was the king god and murdered the queen god who Solus was actually in love with. Mysterious note. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must face to face. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess we gotta... No, it seems like it's pointed at that one. Alright, cool. Cool. Those are like dwarven chairs. A human couch. Notes on the caretaker. Alright. The note has a smear of paint on one corner. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads unknown even to the wise, though the most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep, imagine constant cacophony of one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants or fleeting needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospects of both a heart's desire and one's trust could differ, or even at odds. It's hard to contemplate. Sounds like something Soulless would write, especially in the early years. Ah, yes, well, hello. A painted pot. Neat. Or is it just a flue? That looked like it was a door almost. Hello. What we got back here? Cool, some materials. Imperial weave. Fun. And out we go. Just glowing things down there, glowing things up there.
There must be 2 more.
Indeed, there must be. Let's go take a look up here. Oh, there you are. Some pure ore. Just, you know, not any kind of ore. It's ore. It's the ore. Alright.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
Okay, so here's that was just right here, nice and easy. Oh, that's the queen of the gods, and this is Soulless. Oh, they gotta look at each other. How cute!
Okay, that did something.
Yeah, what did it do? Let's take a look over here. Nothing. Well, unlock the library is what it did, but I don't know where the library's at. I didn't want to vault that. So, let's go take a look over here. Let's go see if Harding's hiding over here in the conservatory. Oh, hey, look, there's Harding.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
You take a breath. And we figure it out.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
I'll go with this one. It keeps with the personality I've been playing.
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that.
No, we should probably kind of worry about you. Now, if you say so, Harding, but you kind of need to take a break there, I think. Yeah, especially this you saying over here, man, that is some good signs that you have some PTSD going on. Probably shouldn't be this far away from people. Okay, so apparently something... Oh, hello. I don't think that was there before, was there? Oh, that definitely wasn't there before. Ooh, fancy. What's this? What's this? That's about all that song I know. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotation accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligence practice with a ruthless item mistakes, the relief of private achievement as well meant Mr. Sunny, blood measure of the service, smiling fans, and the impressions fade. Yeah. Souls was singing this with the Queen of the Gods. Before she was absorbed, murdered? I forget exactly how it worked. Okay, that one doesn't open. So there's got to be other statues for other things. Neat. Oh, hello. The Illuvian. Alright, let's read about his Illuvian here real quick and we'll continue on. All the warriors strivers finally give up on sending teams out to rediscover the route that was lost. Without the magic in the map, the path cannot open. The map is gone. Now, maybe he can start to move past it. Most of the others are gone. Ireland. Ah, the Dread Wolves. Alright. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know the mirrors, bomb pairs. That's part of the gods. If we use normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune and take us to any Illuvian and not just one to its bonded pair. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask the Slow Arrow and he will guide you. Interesting. But so far, what do you guys think of it? Besides the terrible career... So besides the terrible character creator, what do you guys think so far? I don't think, at least with the 2 hours we played, I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as the as some of the reviews made it out to be, and I don't think it's as good as some of the reviews made it out to be. Oh, just gonna vault over that table. And let's gather the team and talk.
We stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks we all did.
And now Solus
Let's
is
see what she's
gone.
barking at now.
And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Yeah, we'll go with Dalish.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the Veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Yeah, and I think mid might be a little harsh, but yeah, it's definitely fine. It's perfectly fine so far. While I understand where Harding comes from, I tend to agree with Neve? I can't remember what they said. Yeah, we just released two gods who are probably... They're probably on like the 7, a 7 out of 10 on the anger scale at least. I feel like we should maybe understand what we're getting into before we go, you know, balls to the wall.
If
Hey, that's
Elganon
just
and
me.
Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
That's
All right,
not
then.
good.
Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Yeah, I found it. Ugh. Alright, well. I can go for about another 30 minutes, and then my tree decided it was going to shed almost all its leaves, so I gotta go get them more or less cleaned up before the trick-or-treaters get moving. Which will be starting sooner rather than later.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then.
Tally-ho.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a
Why
look
would they want
around
to stay away in
and
this
see if we can
destroyed old
find-
city? That's not kind of... doesn't fit their style. Oh, hey, an Elven Automaton. I haven't seen those since Origins.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Earlin?
What are you doing back in Arlethan?
Long story.
Isn't it always with you? And did I hear you're going by Rook now?
Nev, this is Strife and Earlin. They're veil jumpers, like me. Experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and Varric recruited me.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault.
It's really weird that they're not all speaking with Irish accents, considering that's what most Dalish speak with.
That had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
Man. Dude's a prick. I mean, he's not wrong, but he's still a prick.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or some ones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganan and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris.
Yeah, I know. I've played the other
Reason he
3
imprisoned
games.
them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be 2 of the Evanuris. And of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Again.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens
Again,
of
they
veil
should be
jumpers
speaking with...
unaccounted for.
I guess they're
How
not.
can we
But they have Dalish markings. But they...
We need to find Belara Lutet.
I mean, I guess I could get the markings
She's the
afterwards.
best
They could be city
veilers
elves who
at
got them
working with
later.
our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll... We'll find Balara.
Yeah, you're still pretty messed up.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Yep. I feel like it shouldn't be doing that.
Never been to this part of Arlington before. This fog's strange.
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
Again, it's just beautiful. Like, the environmental artist freaking nailed it. So good. Oh, you're gonna attack me, aren't you? Let's do this.
So that suit of armor is moving.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara?
Yes, these are Chinese Dalish?
Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Neat.
Wait, didn't you used to be a Veil Jumper? You left with Varric. What was your name?
Rook. At least, that's the nickname Varric gave me.
Nevgallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
I've had a couple of days and I'm still trying to work my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And
no, you should be kind of terrified.
Dangerous.
At least you got that
Dangerous
part.
enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but
Also, don't know if that spots are
see
on her
that
hair.
shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's
Okay.
separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak.
Neat.
You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful.
Maybe that giant building with the gold spinning doohickey on the top of it?
I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Oop, there goes gravity.
Well then, let's get going.
You know what's funny is Baldur's Gate 3 only really exists because Dragon Age existed. Like, up to that point, like, as much as I was a fan of the old Baldur Gates, nobody, like, by the time Dragon Age Origins 2 and Inquisition came out, no one really, outside of fans, knew what the heck Baldur's Gate was. And this is actually, I do kind of actually like the setting overall better. I don't know about this game setting. I mean, I'm sure it's going to change some things, but
I've been trying to get to the artifact
Yeah.
at the center of the bubble, but these
Baldur's
magical
Gate 3 only
constructs
exists because
keep
Dragon
getting
Age
in the way.
Origins 2 and everything else. Oh.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Hey, it's the little things. I forget what they're
Not
called.
demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
No, maybe you, because you are Deventer. Nug. How's it called? It's a nug. That's what they're called. As I get the hit-me-ups again. I'm gonna go exactly where it tells me not to go. Oh, let's see what's up here. This feels like the sort of place where a Revenant would be hiding. Or is this where it wanted me to go? No, this is not where it wanted me to go. It's where I am. Oh, hello. Well, that doesn't seem normal.
Water just swirling into the air. I've never seen that kind of magical anomaly here before.
We call it the whirlpool. They're not usually this big, though.
It's a thing. Also, I do like the fact that this isn't quite so open as Inquisition was. Like, I kind of like this more focused map. Especially after Starfield, which was way too open, you know. Oh, dick! Quit stabbing me! Oh, you're a dick.
Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Yeah, let's go into the sketchy ruin. What could go wrong? This is definitely Farandil's.
Nice to find ruins that haven't been picked clean.
Most people are too afraid to go this deep into Arlathan, except us veil jumpers.
With how wild the magic's been here, I don't blame them.
Yeah, it's kind of a fair point. If, you know, the whole world's trying to eat you alive because, you know, spirits and whatnot are trying to murder you, I get it. It is, man.
Could have been a temple, could have been...
I understand why they wanted to do it procedurally generated.
Is this?
But, like...
No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
Oh, my dog goes
We
crazy
have to
again.
get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
Why would there be an armory this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Alright, but yeah, it does look very pretty, like, especially the handcrafted stuff just looks so good. And then you just kind of get the repeated blandness, and it's like... Why, Bethesda? Like, when you get in, your ability is environmental storytelling. That is the one thing that you're absolutely the best at. And... it just doesn't feel good in Starfield, like... But when it's handcrafted, it feels amazing. Absolutely fantastic. It's just... in their effort to make a massive space sim, which... I guess they kind of do. It just feels a little empty. You know, it just doesn't feel like... a Bethesda game. You just don't have that environmental storytelling. And it's a pretty okay game. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as, like, the internet would have you believe, but it's not very good either. It's
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Yeah, it's just... It's pretty okay. It is a 7 out of 10 game.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 game. It's very much a 7 out of 10 game.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier.
And I think it would be better for the next generations of...
I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Alright, let's go stab some folks.
Let's have a problem.
But yeah, I think them taking a break from the Elder Scrolls and Fallout will actually probably make the next Elder Scrolls and Fallout kind of better. Actually, I'm almost sure it will. And despite what everyone on the internet says, switching to Unreal will not make for a better Bethesda game. Actually, probably make for a worse Bethesda game. The creation engine allows everything that makes Bethesda games. You will not get that with Unreal. Also, it'll probably run like just awful, where creation engine will run on just about anything you put it on.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Sorry, that's my rant for the day. Everyone who says they need to switch to Unreal just is dumb. It will cause more problems than it will ever fix. And guess what, everyone? The Unreal Engine is just as old as the Creation Engine. Actually, it might not be quite that old, but it's nearly as old. Oh, they killed a Hala! A white one, too. Those dicks. I'm gonna do a little exploring while I can.
So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
Oh man, can you fangirl harder there, girl?
Someone met a bad end here.
Even...
We have found the Usurper's archive spirit. It's not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but others. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I wait your orders, Lord Elgaran.
Mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Yeah, because it uses, you know, actual magic, not kind of like the crappy magic we were left with. Oh, I don't know what the truffles are for, but I'm going to collect them. Hello, Mr. Armor Dude. Can we do this? Yeah, we're going to do this.
Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory. We're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Well, that's good. Alright. So we're gonna move this over. I heard it hissing. I thought I got far enough away. I did not. What's a little necrosis, right? It's probably not lethal. Oh, Arnadi's gonna turn on? Oh, that one is.
That's right. Right about what? About where we are. It's armor. I think I know what the artifact is.
Oh yeah, apparently can't block, like, okay. Eh.
So if this is an armory,
Again,
what
this
sort
looks...
of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Like, legitimately? Dude, the texture, like, the freaking environmental art is like, look at that aqueduct. That's so cool. Oh, it looks so gorgeous. This is one of the strong suits of the Frostbite engine, though, is this environmental artwork. Just looks so good. Oh, what are you? Oh, is that Darkspawn? No, you're something else.
Methalinast.
Oh, I guess they are Darkspawn. They don't look like normal Darkspawn. Definitely should have been a Grey Warden. Oh well.
Never doubt.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it.
Company, get ready. Hey, Rook, nice shot.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
Yeah, they don't look like normal
We'll stop
Darkspawn.
them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Yeah, I seen something glowing down here. I seen glowing. Multiple glowing things down here. Okay. Alright. Let's go up. We'll get to the next area, and that's where I'm unfortunately gonna have to call it, because I gotta go clean up get all the leaves either picked up or at least collected in a central location, because I'm gonna have trick-or-treaters here before too long. Oh, neat, a ballista. Fun. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's save here. Let's see if there's someone I can send you guys over to. And like all things, it's just gonna be getting mashed keys. And, oh, there it goes. We'll go with this. Eh, who do you got, ET? Let's go raid him. Mazman0. Alright, let's go say hi. Okay. For your raid message, just go ahead and just say greetings from the graveyard. One of these days, I will definitely get a raid command going, because I keep saying that now weeks in a row. Maybe one of these days I will actually remember it. Alright. Alright, let's go say hi. I'm playing Helldivers. Remember, greetings from the graveyard.
On the pedal, move through songs we played together.